So I wanted to talk to you guys about mastering the understanding of the different dimensions, specifically 1D, 2D, 3D, 4D, 5D, 6D, 7D, 8D, 9D. And these are terms that are thrown around all the time, especially 5D. It's overused, if you ask me, because there seems to be a real lack of understanding as to what it even is, right? Align with 5D, and then all of a sudden you're above all other people and think like it's... But what does that actually mean? And to truly understand and be able to distinguish the meaning or the energies, the vibrations, the frequencies of each individual realm or dimension, you have to understand the numeric realms. Now, when we're talking about 1D, we're talking about the number 1, essentially. So what that means is that is the number of the individual being. That is descending from the zero space, that is source, and becoming an individual being, experiencing separation for the first time. It is the individual. It is self-focused. When we get to 2, what is 2? We are moving on to the next realm after 1, which is interpersonal. You interacting with others now. You being able to learn about yourself via the vehicle of others or through mirroring aspects of you by way of others. Okay, this is interpersonal development. This is a pathway toward interpersonal mastery. Then we have the third dimension, or 3D, right? When we're talking about 3D, what does that mean? If you're going in order of energies and individual or energy development, what is after that interpersonal awareness? Awareness of what's around you. What's being manifested, what you're manifesting, your surroundings, 3D, the physical realm. This is why a lot of people that are super hyper focused on astrology disagree with my perspective, because I don't see 3 as communication. I don't. I see 3 as the physical realm. Okay? What do we even have to communicate about? That needs to come first. So that is 3D, the 3 dimension. Or the third dimension, physical reality and manifestation. Then we have the 4th dimension. Now we're able to communicate with each other about what we're seeing. Now we're able to communicate about each other about what you think versus what I think. Now we're able to communicate with each other. Now we're able to make agreements with each other, learn from each other, exchange energy with one another. That is 4D, awareness. An energetic exchange. Now, 5D. When we're talking about 5D, and you understand, like I've said, the trajectory, the linear expression of energetic expansion, what would come after gaining of awareness? Think of the biting of the apple in the garden, right? Leading to awareness, and then what? What comes with self-awareness? Relative to the ego, relative to discomfort, which are also terms associated with 5. The ego. We're talking about the ego. What does the ego house? Our traumas, our fears, our reactions, our programming. Okay? So when we're talking about aligning with 5D in order to make dreams come true, it means overcoming your fears. Okay? Now, when it comes to 6D, okay, I have awareness. I have insecurity. I have, an understanding. I have an understanding of the world around me, of people. Now I want to do something for the world. Now I want to actually go out and make something happen and do something for the world. We're talking about 6D. Day-to-day matters, domestic life, diurnal matters, work, play, so to speak. What you do on a daily basis, your daily habits, all of those things. What kind of service are you giving to the world? Okay. And then we get into 7D. I'm doing these things in the world. I'm going out and I'm doing these things, but I'm hitting blockages. I'm starting to understand the experience that is opposition, adversarial experiences, adversity, foes, people wanting to hurt me. That's 7D. But also in 7D, I'm starting to understand the power of darkness. I'm starting to understand the power that negativity holds. And I'm starting to also gain awareness of my own darkness. So this is also the realm of transformation and shadow work and really deciding to look inward so I can ascend even higher. And then when we get to 8D, we're talking about finally receiving the blessings, finally overcoming those obstacles. But we're also gaining even greater understanding of the spiritual realm and of karmic influence, karma from past lives, karma of the spirit, right? Or the archons or the angels or the demons or whatever name you want to put to those surrounding energies, the gods, the myths, all of these things that exist in the realm of creation that influence humanity, okay? And what we need to overcome, the karma of our bloodline, reversing of roles from difficult situations. And then we get to the granddaddy realm, the realm of God, so to speak. And we're talking about, if you want to correlate it to the 369 method, humanity's attempt at trying to reach God. That would essentially mean the end of that chain is 9D, the realm of 9. That's why I put Jesus, I put Buddha, I put all enlightened beings into that category of 19 truly as a foundational frequency. It doesn't mean dips don't occur, right? We have human emotion. It doesn't mean experiences, trauma may cause us to fall lower at times. But once you've attained an enlightened state of mind, you understand the power of love and positivity and have honed your own darkness and have mastered the art of war, and start to truly understand what it means to use your frequency to benefit the world.